is a presentation of Lions Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. White looks to throw. He wants Boyd deep. Help over the top. Boyd adjusts. 1,000 and a score. Wilson drives in. She scores. Jensen, Grayson, give and go. Jensen elevates and she slams it down again. Arlo, top of the box, a drive, and he fires it in. This Concannon hammers the back line. Striplings fires it up. Spencer in space. Just got it. Touchdown, Sarah Catholic. Blocks quick out to Martin. Breaks the tackle. Martin cuts far side. There goes Quinton. See you later. One play. Touchdown, Leopards. Quinton Martin for 6 from 36. Holiday hoops from South Allegheny as the South Allegheny Gladiators take on the South Fayette Lions. A pair of one-loss squads battle here this evening in the South Allegheny Holiday Hoops Classic. Alex Lyons with you here on MVI Live, Lions Heart Media, for all the action this evening. 7-1 South Allegheny, 6-1 South Fayette, as the South Allegheny Gladiators coming in, winning 4 straight games against Obama, Washington, Sarah Catholic, and Shady Side Academy, while the South Fayette Lions coming off their first loss of the season. That was to the Tigers of Moon, 46-29, after knocking off the Jaguars at TJ by 10 on Friday before Christmas. We had that one here on the network as well. 71-66 was your final in that one. South Allegheny, South Fayette, the Lions, the Gladiators, one-loss teams duel here this evening on MVI Live. SA will have West Mifflin tomorrow afternoon. We'll get that one as well on the network. South Fayette, our lone time seeing them here in the South Allegheny Holiday Hoops Classic, as they will take on the Elizabeth Forward Warriors here tonight. As first of 2 games for us on the network this evening, we will also have the Elizabeth Forward Warriors taking on the Norwin Knights later today. So Mon Valley Westmoreland matchup coming up later on this evening on the network as well, as we get set for the starting lineups for the South Allegheny Gladiators and the South Fayette Lions. Dave Milsland, the head coach of the South Fayette Lions, he will send out this lineup this evening for the 6-1, 3-0 South Fayette Lions. Again, Bronziano pregame show here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, our good friends at Planet Roof. As the starting lineups first for the visiting South Fayette Lions, 6-1, 3-0 out of 5A Section 3. The South Fayette Lions will send out the 6'4" junior forward Tyson Wright. Had a big game against Thomas Jefferson, along with 6'2" junior forward Jake Levisser. Joining them will be the 5'11" senior guard Stefano Vezio, along with 6' senior guard Dylan Head and 6'1" senior forward Gavin Oros. And once again, for the South Fayette Lions, it will look like this. Wright, Levisser, Vezio, Head, and Oros will get the start for the South Fayette Lions here today. As on the other side of things, for the Gladiators of South Allegheny, led by head coach Tony DeCenzo, 7-1 South Allegheny will bring out the 6'3" junior Jake Ure, along with the 6'3" senior center Camden Lewis. Joining them will be the 6'4" senior forward Josh Jakowski, third leading scorer on this South Allegheny roster, along with 6'1" junior guard Drew Cook and 5'7" senior guard Cameron Epps. Again, for Coach DeCenzo, it's Epps, Cook, Ure, along with Jakowski and Lewis for Coach DeCenzo and the South Allegheny Gladiators. It's the Lions, it's the Gladiators here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. First of two here on the network this evening, as we'll have Elizabeth Forward taking on Norwin later tonight, as this is a 3A 5A matchup. Again, one thing's for certain, South Allegheny over the years not afraid of playing big-time competition, playing up once again. We already saw them play 5A McKeesport this year. We saw them play Newcastle. We've seen them now take on South Fayette here tonight. We'll also get West Mifflin tomorrow in their next game, and they'll once again take on Avonworth and Baldwin this year. So some big-time competition, and not always the strongest section South Allegheny's in, but Coach DeCenzo's squads are always battle-tested as they take on prolific competition all season long, as Jakowski, or as opening tip, one back, Camden Lewis, tops up to Cameron Epps, the 5'7" senior. Epps up over the timeline as Cam Epps guarded tightly there. Hand off as Vezio guarding now. Drew Cook, top of the key. Cook swings it to Ure. Ure looking inside left wing. Right picks up the pressure there as Cook pulls the trigger. Got it! And Drew Cook starts it with a three ball for South Allegheny. The 6'1" junior and leading scorer of the Gladiators starts it off the right way. Dylan Head up to Tyson Wright. Right down the lane. Spirals around Lewis. Rebound grab down off the boards by the senior Camden Lewis. 3-0 South Allegheny leads thanks to Drew Cook. Cook, foul line, step up now. Lewis, hand off, Epps in the right wing. Leviser picks up the pressure on Cameron Epps. Epps surveying his options. Epps now to Ure, Jake Ure. Back up, Drew Cook fakes the three, drives on right, step back, triple back iron and out. Camden Lewis hauls in another rebound. Now Ure pocket pick, that's by Dylan Head. Head 2-on-1, Gavin Oros off the window, put back no by Wright, rebound by Cameron Epps. As Tyson Wright couldn't tap it in, but Drew Cook will, and it's an early 5 for the junior Drew Cook. 6:38 remaining in the first. Drew Cook with 5. Now Stefano Vezio. As Vezio up to Head, right down the lane. Head off the window, and South Fayette on the board. South Fayette got down 10-0 in their last game we saw them. That was against Thomas Jefferson. Storm back to win that one. So this is a South Fayette team that's been able to overcome big deficits this year. Cameron Epps, right wing, guarded by Ure. Epps up top. Lewis thought about the three, now drives in on Leviser. Cook from the corner. Baseline kick, there's Epps, right wing, wide left, rebound grabbed down by Gavin Oros. The 6'1" senior Oros. Now Leviser around the horn to the corner it goes. Left side, Dylan Head guarded by Cameron Epps. Head, left block, left alone, skips it. Right side, Vezio up, rims around and out. Rebound again by Cameron Epps. Second board by Cameron Epps. 5-2 lead for SA here. 5:40 remaining in the first. Cameron Epps, left wing swing to Jakowski. Jakowski averaging double-digit points per game this year, as there's Cook. Pedals backwards, Stefano Vezio on pressure. As pick and roll, Camden Lewis with the tap off the window for 2, and Camden makes it a 5-point Gladiator lead. As South Allegheny on top of South Fayette. As driving, foul line, left 10, Oros, rebound off the miss by Josh Jakowski. As back the other way, Drew Cook driving, Cook in the left corner, Drew Cook. Back right side, Camden Lewis skips across. Ure pulls the trigger, rims out, rebound by Dylan Head on the shot from the extended post. As right side, Leviser pulls the trigger, back iron, rebound, Camden Lewis. Already 3 boards here in this one for Camden Lewis. As Leviser off the miss, pushing the issue back the other way. Jake Leviser. Leviser now Head. Head directing traffic. Leviser around left wing, controlled there by Gavin Oros. 7-2 lead for SA halfway home here in quarter number one. Right side, Vezio, Stefano Vezio from 8 feet out, rebound Camden Lewis. 4 boards for Camden Lewis here in the opening quarter of play. 4:13 remaining. Cook, catch, release, rims around and out, rebound, grab down, back the other way. Now slowing it down is Gavin Oros. Oros to Tyson, right blocked. Jakowski with the denial. And South Allegheny in transition. Big time block by Jakowski, miss at the other end, Levisser. Off to head now, Gavin Oros in the right wing. Head, top of the key, swings it left side, Vezio, Stefano off to Gavin, pulls the trigger, got it! As Gavin Oros onto the board with his first 3 ball of the game. And South Fayette back within 2 here with 3:33 remaining in a rolling opening quarter clock. Right side, Epps, now Jakowski. Good defensive showdown early on. Jakowski to Camden Lewis. Epps in the left wing, up for 3, bullseye, Cameron Epps with his first bucket of the game, and Epps makes it a 5-point South Allegheny advantage. Cameron Epps, the senior leader of this squad, and wants to win a district title before his tenure at SA's done. Number 2 ranked team in 3A, and Cam Epps gets the takeaway there. Epps up, Cook off the window, 7. Now from Drew Cook, an assist given to Epps, and South Allegheny with a 12-5 advantage. 2:50 remaining in the first. Dylan Head kicks it, Levisser in the corner. Levisser picks up the pressure of Jakowski, now Dylan Head rolling. Head up top, 2:40 remaining in the first. As Dylan Head bounce pass left wing, Levisser foul line, poked away, another takeaway by Cameron Epps. As Epps slides it up to Jakowski. Jakowski, you're down the lane, you're fouled on his way down Broadway, and it's the first foul of the game with 2:27 remaining in the opening quarter. Goes against Dylan Head, the 6-foot senior guard. Head's first team first, you're out. Kyan Ellis in with the South Allegheny 12-5 advantage. Cameron Epps the trigger into Camden Lewis, now Ellis. Drew Cook. Up top, controlled once more. Cook in the right wing, down to Lewis. Camden Lewis backing down. Tyson right. Rebound off the miss. The putback rattles in for Camden Lewis. As Camden Lewis gets SA a 9-point lead. Oros now Vezio left wing. Got it. As Vezio able to get South Fayette back in the right direction. First 3 ball for Stefano Vezio, the 5'11 senior, 14-8, 150 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Jakowski, Camden, step back 2, top of the key, back iron out. Rebound by Gavin Oros. 3 boards by Oros, up ahead. Stop up, Plasko, the turnaround jumper. And Braden Plasko off the bench onto the board for South Fayette. 4-point game, 1:30 remaining. Cook up over the timeline, picks up the pressure of Plasko. Now Epps in the right wing. Cam to Josh. Jakowski flips it back up top to Camden Lewis, guarded by Tyson Wright. And a timeout called with 1:15 remaining in the first. 14-10 lead for the South Allegheny Gladiators. As 30-second timeout used by South Fayette, their first, as the Gladiators lead the Lions 14-10 here in quarter number 1. On MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Plant Roof. It's a 14-10 lead for the South Allegheny Gladiators. Drew Cook with 7, 4 for Lewis, 3 for Cameron Epps, 3 for Oros, 2 for Plasko and Head, while Stefano Vezio has added in a triple for the Lions of South Fayette. 4-point deficit, 1:15 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. And at the half, we sat down with Drew Cook of South Allegheny. Make sure you stay tuned for that one here at the break. Epps, backcourt, Drew Cook has it there. 1:14 remaining in the first. It's a 14-10 lead for South Allegheny. Drew, left side, Epps, up for 3. Cam, ironing out. Jakowski cleans up the rebound. Jakowski in the right wing, back up top to Cook. Cook game high 7, step back 3. Yes, sir! Drew adds another. 10 for Drew Cook. as the junior, red hot here in the opening quarter. He's matched South Fayette's total himself as almost a takeaway on a weak pass by Will Scanlon. Scanlon flips it back over to Dylan Head. Head, top of the key, guarded by Cameron Epps. Epps almost picked the pocket once more. Vezio, baseline drive, knocked out of bounds by Drew Cook. 30.4 on the clock. 7-point lead for South Allegheny. One of two here on the network tonight. We'll also have the Elizabeth Forward Warriors and the Norwin Knights. Up top, control by Stefano Vezio. Vezio, top of the key, guarded by Drew Cook. Right side, Tyson Wright. Right, Scanlon now, guarded by Jakowski. 19 on the clock. South Fayette looking to hold for one. Tyson Wright spirals with 14, back up top. Head takes the lane, the teardrop, no. Camden Lewis rips down another rebound. Up ahead, picked off by Scanlon, on the deck with 4. Vezio, half court, kicks it, Head, right side, buzzer buried! Dylan Head beats the buzzer. And a big-time triple for South Fayette makes it a 17-13 game after one. Right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A pair of one-loss teams in a 17-13 game after one here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. As the Gladiators on top of the Lions, South Fayette basketball as we start here in quarter number 2. Big time triple to end the quarter by Dylan Head. He has a team high 5. Tyson Wright scoreless thus far. The big man, Tyson Wright, in the left wing, up top, driving Gavin Oros off to Vezio, ironing out. Camden hauls in yet another rebound. Big time game on the boards for Camden Lewis. 7 rebounds here in the opening half for Camden Lewis of South Allegheny. Cook. Now Cameron Epps. Epps with 7:30 remaining in the half goes to Cook. Now there's Jakowski. Up top, Camden. Kyan Ellis, left wing. Ellis to Epps, up for 3. Got it! Cam Epps adds 3 to the SA total. 6 for Cameron Epps, and South Allegheny leads by 7. Gavin Oros with 7:10 remaining in the opening half of play. Underhand toss now, Braden Plasko. Plasko back to Dylan Head. Epps all over him. Cameron Epps locking up Head on the near side. Head escapes away but poked free and out of bounds by the senior Cameron Epps. 6:58 remaining here in the opening half of play. It's a 20-13 lead for South Allegheny. Inbound Tyson Wright. Now Oros spirals, kick out corner. There's Plasko, banks it out. Drew Cook the rebound. Cook, Jakowski with the finish. And Josh Jakowski throws it down for his opening 2. South Allegheny leads by 9 as Josh Jakowski off the steal and score. South Allegheny with 6:33 remaining in the second as Drew Cook tossed it up. Jakowski did the rest. Largest lead of the game for the Gladiators. Dylan Head knifes his way in. Off the miss. Rebound grab. Tyson Wright skips it down low. Plasko fouled from behind. First on Jakowski. First on South Allegheny. Gonna see the likes of Brady Ondo check into the game. Onda Didn't play last game we saw South Fayette. Two shots coming here for Braden Plasko. First shot, iron and in. And last time we saw South Fayette, they put up one of the most prolific free throw shooting appearances I've ever seen in my life. They shot, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and made about 36 of them. That's 2 for 2 for Plasko. I think it was officially 33 for 40 in that game, and a couple of those misses were by reserves late in the game. It was one of the most incredible foul shooting performances I've ever seen, especially by a high school squad that South Fayette put on against Thomas Jefferson. As there's head up, iron out, rebound. Drew Cook has it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. South Allegheny ball, 22-15 advantage here for the Gladiators. Cook the trigger, SA needs some help. Double teaming Cameron Epps. Epps off to Cook with 5:54 remaining in the half. Cam Epps guarded by Stefano Vezio. Epps to Drew Cook, left wing. Cook up top, Ellis. Cayenne Ellis. Bounce pass. Epps traveled first before Cam went cutting down the lane. Scanlon replaces the likes of Dylan Hez, who head to the Lion bench with 5:41 remaining in the second. 22-15 lead for South Allegheny. Next stoppage by Jake Ure will check back in. South Fayette trailing by 7 here, opening half of play. Both teams just one loss on the season. South Allegheny, number 2 ranked team in all of 3A. Behind the Aliquippa Quips as there goes Levisser. Up top, in and out of Scanlon's hands. Gets it back. Cook pressuring as Gavin Oros up top controls. 5:14 remaining in the half. As Gavin Oros curling left side. Oros elevates, iron up, out, rebound by Jakowski. Josh's third. SA's been great on the glass tonight. Jakowski drive, kick out corner. Ellis up top to Epps. Cam down the lane, right side slid, traveling violation on Cameron Epps. As Fisher Iles, the 5'10 sophomore, will check in. Iles in along with Ure, Camden Lewis, and Cayenne Ellis to the bench. D1 football recruit Camden Lewis getting a break there. He's been dominant on the glass in this one as Plasko gets Ure going up. And the loose hand of Jake Ure against the back of Braden Plasko. His first, team second. 22-15 here as to the line goes Plasko. He's 2 for 2. .441 remaining. Plasko iron and out. 2 for 3 from the line. South Allegheny, 4:41 remaining. Second quarter. 5 for Head, 4 for Plasko, 3 for Vezio, and 3 for Oros. As Plasko off the bench now has a team high 5 for the South Fayette Lions. They trail 22-16. 10 for Cook, 6 for Epps, 4 for Lewis, and 2 for Jakowski. On the other side, 2:30 remaining here, opening half. See a couple of substitutions. Next stoppage by is Drew Cook off to Cameron Epps. Epps drives baseline, pull up. Epps on the fadeaway, finishes it off. 8 now for Cameron Epps. South Allegheny with a 24-16 advantage. Oros to Plasko. Plasko back over. Gavin Oros at Iles. Up, iron rebound. Jakowski off the miss. Fourth board by Jakowski. Cook transition triple. Rebound off the miss by Gavin Oros. Now Stefano Vezio, right side Scanlon. Scanlon has his pocket picked. Drew Cook knocks it free off of Scanlon and out. Vezio right and head all re-enter for South Fayette. 24-16 lead the Gladiators on top of the Lions. Ondo, Scanlon, and Oros to the bench. Gonna change it, make it South Fayette basketball. Original signal was SA ball. Camden Lewis gonna check in. And Iles gonna come out. As with Tyson Wright out there, they're going to put the big body of Camden Lewis, all 6'3", of Camden Lewis. Again, Division I football recruit is Camden Lewis. Not an easy task for Tyson Wright underneath, and we've seen that so far in the stat line. Lewis has dominated Tyson down low here this evening in the opening half. Wright got to get it going for South Fayette, whose offense has been a little stagnant. As off to Wright, off the switch, and a blocking foul called against Drew Cook in South Allegheny. .326 remaining in the second quarter. Drew Cook, his first, team's third. Head running out of time. Head flips it in. Plasko. Right side there, Stefano Vezio. Vezio curling left side. Now Levisser. Levisser on Cameron Epps. Levisser locked up by Cam. Now ball movement goes up top. Tyson Wright spirals, locked up by Lewis as Camden stopped him in his tracks. Off the slide, Head has room to work. Now Wright up top, Plasko the hesitation. Plasko down, left block, layup and in for Braden Plasko. 7 for the 6-foot sophomore in South Fayette within 6. Cameron Epps here with 2:48 remaining in the second. Epps left side off to Cook is Drew, back to Josh Jakowski. Down low, and Camden Lewis fouled on the floor. Jake Levisser, his first, team first. Gavin Oros will be back into the game. He'll replace Levisser. 24-18 lead for South Allegheny with 17-13 after one in favor of the Gladiators. Cook up top, there's Ure to Jakowski left wing. Josh Jakowski now pedals back. Jakowski to Ure baseline drive, kick out, Epps left alone. Off the iron, rebound, grabbed down by Vezio. Now right side, Oros up top, Head swings it into the left wing, controlled there by South Fayette. As the Lions rolling here with 2:13 remaining, trying to get back on the board, down by 6. Levisser, make that Vezio off to Oros, foul line, kick out, Vezio up, iron out, rebound, Jake Ure. Ure turns it over at the half-court line. Now back the other way, the Lions look to roll, right down the lane, right side, Head iron it out, and Camden Lewis, yet another rebound for South Allegheny. As Camden Lewis has went to work on the window here tonight. Cook, Jakowski swings it, Epps left side, Jake Ure. Ure back up top, Cameron Epps, Epps to Cook. Cook scoreless this quarter, 10 in the opening for Drew Cook. Lewis trying to back down, Ure up top, taken away, there's Vezio. Stefano Vezio the steal, Vezio the score. As Stefano Vezio has 5, the lead down to 4. Just a 7-point quarter for South Allegheny, 11-7 scoring advantage for South Fayette. As Cook, rebound off the air ball by Epps. Epps up, no. Cam can't clean up the rebound once more. That was Tyson Wright, right to Head. Head, right side, stops up, right rolling, locked up, taken away. Drew Cook the steal. Drew Cook with a tap off the window for 2. And a game high 12 for Drew Cook. With 40 seconds remaining here in the opening half of play. As down the lane, bounce past Tyson Wright. Resets with 30, SA by 6. South Fayette looks like they may hold for one. Thought that earlier on in this one, and the Lions put it up with about 30 seconds remaining, and both teams ended up with another possession. As there's Dylan Head, curling Head, middle of the lane, 8 feet out, off of Lewis, right to Cameron Epps. Epps driving, Epps pushed from behind, but Epps through the contact all the way to the window for 2 for Cameron Epps. And SA leads by 8. Cam Epps a steal, a score, and it's a 28-20 halftime score as Cameron Epps goes to work, gets the job done. And South Allegheny over South Fayette at the break right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roofberg's top roofing company goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs, because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here, halftime on MVI Live, as we're here with South Allegheny's Drew Cook. Drew, first off, really appreciate you coming over and doing this for me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and get someone different for once here at SA, get them to know you a little bit better, who's coming off his first season of South Allegheny football and led the WPIO in receiving yards during the regular season into the postseason.
Sir.
What was that like personally for you? Let's just start there.
Man, it was truly shocking for me because I didn't play. I really never played varsity football because I was at EF. I was on JV. And I've never really seen success in football, and me coming out and doing that, it was just crazy. I couldn't even believe it, to be honest.
So for you personally, we've seen just so much success, whether it be basketball, whether it be football, from the beginning. You know, your freshman year, you knocked off that team sitting right over there in the Bell Vernon Leopards with the big-time 3 on the road.
Yes, sir.
Then you go to South Allegheny. You guys very successful last year on the court, and then into football season where you have just a historic record-breaking season for South Allegheny. You know, what has been the ability for you just to kind of pick up varsity sports and just run with it so quickly?
Well, I don't really know. I was just doing it from, I lost my brother a couple years ago, and he wasn't able to do what I've been doing. So I just play with him in my heart, and, God blessed me with the athletic ability to be able to do it. So I'm just going to take advantage of it. Yeah, and I've been blessed with great teammates and coaches all my life. So, yeah, they helped me a lot with that.
You know, and talk about your coaches. One of your coaches has been your dad as well.
Right.
How has that been like for you getting to play under your dad?
It's been kind of hard to live up to his legacy because he went to D1 Power 5 for football, Kansas. And people, that's the expectation for me now. So I'm just trying to live up to that. But he's definitely way harder on me than everybody else. So that gets hard sometimes. But I just suck it up and move on with it.
Make you a little better, give you a little more motivation to get to where you want to be. But we've seen so much success in your first year of football at South Allegheny. You guys, got playoff wins, which I don't think many people expected. You almost won the section title. How do you carry that into basketball season? And, standard's kind of the standard for you guys on the hardwood, and, a lot of talent returning. How do you guys continue to just succeed and live up to the South Allegheny basketball expectation?
Just bringing a winning culture over, because we have some football players who play basketball, and them being able to experience that type of winning, it's just going to bring it over for basketball. We've been winning for basketball, so it's really nothing different.
It's now contagious all around the school. It started with you guys, and then last year we saw, the Jakowskis, baseball players. They, won a section, won a playoff game. You guys that all went from basketball to football almost won the section, but won a playoff game, almost knocked off
Elwood City into the semifinals as well. I mean, so much success for you guys, and winning breeds winning, and that's what we've seen for you. But for you personally, obviously basketball is kind of where we've got to know you before anything else. Is that the preference of the two sports, or is football kind of starting to get a bigger place in your heart?
I'm starting to think football is getting a bigger place because that's what I'm really getting looked at now for colleges for. So definitely football right now.
So how's that whole process been for you, the recruiting process for football?
It's been great. A couple coaches hit me up on Twitter. I went to a JMU game day visit a couple weeks ago. It's been really nice, really nice.
And how much fun is this, not just in basketball, but to be able to do it in football well with Cam Epps, who, you kind of came over, we saw you play together before you even stepped foot onto a high school court in the summer league. Yeah. And then, you and Cam going through kind of this process together, recruiting process for football and, getting to play basketball and football together. How's that been like for you?
Man, it's been great because me and him grew up together. We've been best friends our whole lives, and just to see us both succeeding like this is just – it's a blessing. It's really a blessing. So
for you, are there any goals, obviously, besides the big one? You guys, I'm sure, want to win a WPO championship again. Sir. Like always, that's what SA expects to do. They expect to be there competing. But personally, is there anything you would like to accomplish here this season?
I would like to hit 1,000 points. I forget what I'm at. I don't know if it resets or not, but I'm at like 700 or something.
Well, a lot of schools do it. It's the combination point, or you have 1,000 at SA. But by the time the end of your career, I think we're going to see you at both.
Yeah, for sure. But this year, I think my combined points, I should hit 1,000 this year. So that's one of my main goals. And obviously, winning WPO State Championship, that's the expectation for this year.
So obviously, from rich athletic bloodlines, Drew, maybe, that's become pretty well known about you. But is there anything maybe that people out there don't know about you that would surprise them?
Man, my work ethic is just I work my butt off every day. Me and my dad, he's done it before, so he knows what it takes, and he gets me. We work out early in the morning, before school, on the weekends, and that really is a part of my success. That's what makes me do what I do out there.
And we talked about your dad a little bit being hard on you, just because obviously he cares about you and wants what's best for you as an athlete. Is there any motivation to build upon what he did and not just say, hey, my dad did it, but I want to do what my dad did and then be better than what my dad did?
Yeah, I definitely want to make my own legacy for myself. People know him, but I want him to know me instead. And he messes with me all the time, talk about he went D1, all this, and I'm gonna beat that. I'm gonna do that too.
Drew Cook creating his own legacy as we speak, as this young man, not just a threat on the gridiron, but the hardwood as well, and can't wait to see what the future holds for you, Drew.
Thank you.
When we come back, it's going to be half number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsанdepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Bronzeado Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronzeado, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronzeadotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronzeado Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Back here as we get set to start the third. South Allegheny a 28-20 lead after 2 quarters of play. Drew Cook with 12. Cameron Epps with 10 leading the way for South Allegheny. On the other side, 7 for Plasko, 5 for Head and Vezio. As there's Epps. Epps locked up, fouled by Levasseur. Jake's second, team first here in the opening quarter of half number 2. Drew Cook off the inbound. And Drew Cook, appreciate him being our halftime interview. Backcourt violation on Jakowski and South Allegheny as Drew Cook and Josh Jakowski just a bit off on that sequence. 28-20, South Fayette and South Allegheny. 17-13 SA over South Fayette in quarter 1. 11-7 in quarter number 2. 28-20 your score as Dylan Head in command. Head goes backcourt, Gavin Oros. Oros over the Gladiator logo. It's the Warriors and the Knights on deck here on MVI Live. As up top control, Tyson Wright. Right hand off, right side, kicks it. There's Levasseur up top, around the horn they go. Vezio rolling, pull up, Oros in and out. Rebound number 9 for Camden Lewis. Again, Camden Lewis, rebound after rebound. He has been dominant on the glass here in this game. Big reason SA's up by 8 as Camden Lewis has played tonight. Drew Cook and Epps have been great offensively. They look to hook up again, will not, but Yor saves the possession. Jakowski up for 3, iron it out. Guess who? Camden, the rebound, the putback, and Lewis up to 6. Double-digit rebounds and 6 points for Camden Lewis here in the third quarter. As Camden dominant here so far this evening. As Tyson Wright in the right wing, Wright rolling. Wright swings at Levasseur. Levasseur surveying his options off to Gavin Oros. Now taken by Dylan Head. Head right side. Now there's Vezio off to Oros. 6:28 remaining in the third. Down the lane. Kick out Levasseur. Make it Vezio. Bounce pass right up and in. And Tyson Wright onto the board for the first time tonight. Back to an 8-point deficit. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. As Cook to Jakowski swings it. Now left side, Ur up top, Cameron Epps. Epps spirals off to Drew Cook. Double team now, Camden Lewis. Fakes the handoff down the lane. Lewis with a kiss off the window for 2. It's 8 for Camden Lewis. As Lewis 2 points away from a double-double here tonight. 32-22, Drew Cook the foul somehow. His first team first, and Dylan Head to the line. 3 for 4 from the line is South Fayette. They were all shot by the sophomore Plasko. 5 points tonight for Head. Iron and in. Make it 6 now for Dylan Head. 4 for 5 are the Lions of South Fayette. SA averaging 65 points per game. South Fayette 57.1. That's 2 for 2. The incredible free throw shooting continues for the Lions here this season. Jakowski, pocket pick, Tyson Wright off to Head. He starts it, he finishes it. Tyson Wright finds Dylan Head. He's up to 9, and the Lions storm to within 6 as Cameron Epps at the other end adds 2 back for South Allegheny. As constant action back and forth, foul at the other end. Kyan Ellis gonna come in as the foul will go against Jake Ure. His second. And this is how South Fayette can really get back into this basketball game. You're South Allegheny, you gotta lock it down here. Iron and out for Vezio. And we've talked about how good of a free throw shooting team South Fayette is, and sending them to the line is not how you keep your advantage if you're the Gladiators, as Vezio 1 for 2. Not as good as we saw last time, but still A very good night at the free throw line for the South Fayette Lions, who have 27. Kyan Ellis, nobody near him, and the senior stuffs it off the window for 2. Now there's Vezio, right side. He goes, and Vezio, no roll. Levisser, the putback won't fall. Rebound back to Levisser. Now there's Head to Vezio. Stefano dishes it off to Gavin Oros. Right side control by Head. Corner it goes. As rolling, trying to curl in there unsuccessfully. Oros with 4:40 remaining in the third. 36-30, or 27, South Allegheny leads it. Bounce pass, foul line, Tyson Wright. Wright tries to work around Lewis, out to Oros. Oros from the extended post, backing down Ellis outside. He goes, that's Levisser up top. Oros up for 3. Tyson Wright hauls in his 4th board of the game. Wright tried the up and under, locked up by Camden Lewis. Now swung back up top, Gavin Oros. Oros working on Epps, right side Head, baseline drive, cutting in, pulling up as Oros had it knocked away, got it back right to the window and in. Tyson Wright with a taparoo for 2. Timeout Lions. We'll take a break as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Bronziato Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs, because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us.
Out of the timeout, South Allegheny basketball as Cook off to Epps. Cameron Epps swings it back to Drew. 3:50 remaining in the third as there's Drew Cook up top. Drew Cook serving over his options. As Cook to Jakowski, Josh Jakowski. Right wing off to Cook, 3:34 remaining in the third, 36-29, SA leads. Epps, baseline drive, Epps up top, Ellis, one more, Cook. Cook pulls up the mid-range, won't fall. Rebound, Jakowski, put back foul. As Josh Jakowski trying to tap back for 2. Guilty party is going to be Gavin Oros, his first, team second here of the quarter. We'll send Josh Jakowski to the line, just 2 points tonight for Josh. And the first attempts from the free throw line for 7-1 South Allegheny. Somebody's getting their second loss of the season. SA's hoping to hand it to South Fayette as Jakowski increases the lead up to 8 with his 3rd point of the night. Averaging just around 13 points per game is Josh Jakowski this year. 2 for 2, 4 tonight now for the 6'4 senior. And South Allegheny leads by 9. 3:18 remaining. Cook picks up the pressure there. Has now Dylan Head guarded by Cameron Epps. As rolling, Levisser make that Vezio off now to Head. Head trying to curl, foul line as Head almost taken away by Ellis. Outside Oros. Gavin Oros curling back up top. Levisser swings it off. Left side it goes. 2:50 remaining here in the third. There's Vezio, Stefano Vezio, back up to the corner for 3. Head, no. Rebound, Drew Cook. Cook up ahead. Drew driving, Euro step with the teardrop finish for 2. As Drew Cook floats it in, he has 14. 2:30 remaining in the third. Up top, Vezio rims it out. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by the South Allegheny Gladiators. One of those, you got to take the free rebound if you're South Allegheny. Trying to just guard it out instead of just grabbing the rebound. And a foul was called on Cameron Epps. His first, team third. Epps grabs that ball, no foul comes, and it's SA basketball. Up by 11, but now up by 11, it's South Fayette. A chance to cut it back to single-digit deficit here with 2:14 remaining. Tyson Wright. Wright has had a jersey full of Lewis all game. Camden's been very good here in this one. Vezio. Stefano finds a cutting head. Dylan Head tries to curl middle of the lane. Outside Stefano. Vezio. Vezio right corner. Tyson Wright. Right up top, Gavin Oros. The SA defense stiffening here once again. As curling in, Plasko down low. Lewis deflects right back to Plasko. And with 1:44 remaining in the third, a foul against South Allegheny and Kyan Ellis, his first, team fourth, one more. The Lions are shooting. And delayed start on this game, but a quick game indeed. It's been here tonight. Will get us back on track for the 8 o'clock game between EF and Norwin. Traveling violation, give possession back to South Allegheny. 1:36 remaining, third quarter action, 40-29. The South Allegheny Gladiators leading the South Fayette Lions. 14 by Cook, 12 by Cameron Epps. 8 by Lewis for South Allegheny. Right side, Josh Jakowski back to Cook. Cook cutting in, can't find Epps off the kick of Vezio. In will come Will Scanlon for South Fayette. And a timeout called here. Going to be a full timeout used by South Allegheny. We'll take a timeout, 1:20 remaining in the third. It's the Gladiators 40, the Lions 29 right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals.
Back here, third quarter action, 40-29 your score. The South Allegheny Gladiators on top of the South Fayette Lions. .120 quarter action, 40-29. Out of the timeout, it will be Gladiator basketball. First of two here tonight on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Into Camden Lewis against a tune conclusion. This game, our E-Paints player of the game. As there's Cook, right side to Epps. Cameron Epps. Epps baseline drive, kick out. Ellis up for three. Rims out, another board by Camden Lewis. Now ball ricochets free. Ellis from the corner. Rebound long and almost saved by Drew Cook. Great hustle play by Drew Cook, just unable to get to that ball in time. Gavin Oros will re-enter the playing field here for the South Fayette Lions. Back here tomorrow, we'll have South Allegheny taking on West Mifflin at 2:30 and EF taking on Franklin Regional. That'll be former section foes in West Mifflin and SA. Jakowski caught leaping and a foul on the Vezio attempt. Second on Jakowski, fifth on the Gladiators. Stefano Vezio, 1 for 2 from the line. 6 for 8 is South Fayette, make them 7 for 9. Head replaces Scanlon. Vezio, 7 points, now 2 for 3 from the line. 10-point lead for South Allegheny here with 39.6 remaining in the third. Going to be a lane violation, does not matter. Epps Cook in transition, stop up Drew. Resets the offense for SA. Play given from the bench for South Allegheny, Drew Cook. Right side, Camden Lewis. Camden curling, out of bounds, nobody home. 9-point game here. And South Fayette with 20.8, a chance to cut it down ever further. Scanlon in, as out will come Head. Most likely holding for one final shot if you're South Fayette, down by 9. Chance to really cut back into the lead here going into the fourth quarter. Down to 13. Vezio with 10. As Vezio surveying now with 8 seconds. Up top, Tyson Wright with 6. Down to 5. 3 seconds cutting in. Oros off the window. And that will do it for the third. And it's a 7-point game going to the fourth. Right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, our good friends at Planet Roof.
At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need.
3 chapters written, 1 left to be told here this evening. 40-33 your score. South Allegheny on top of South Fayette here in the SA Holiday Hoops Tournament. As again, full slate of games here tomorrow from South Allegheny High School. So, looking for more action to watch. Make sure you come down and check out what's going on here at South Allegheny. Again, tomorrow's slate will look like this. Norwin South Fayette at 1 o'clock. West Mifflin SA at 2:30. We'll have that, and we'll also have EF and Franklin Regional at 4. And off up top, driving, left wing controlled. Skip to the right side, Gavin Oros. Oros now Plasko. Plasko middle of the lane, back up top, controlled there. Down to the final frame to work here tonight. 7-point lead for South Allegheny. As there goes Plasko, no rebound by Camden Lewis. A monster on the glass again. I know I've said it and sound like a broken record here in this one, but again, well over double-digit rebounds for Camden Lewis here in this one. Epps, pull up left side. Epps iron out. Jakowski the rebound. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound again by Camden Lewis. Up top, Drew Cook, splash down. Cook to 17. And South Allegheny up by 10. First bucket of the fourth belongs to the Gladiators as the blue and gold extend their advantage. Right side, there's Oros, now taken over by Vezio. Plasko stops up, guarded by Josh Jakowski. Left side, Vezio up, fouled, not once, not twice, 3 times coming for Stefano Vezio. Foul goes against Cook, his third, team first. Vezio 3 for 4 here tonight. 9 points for Vezio. All points for Vezio from the line here in this quarter of play. As Vezio 2 for 2. Three for 3 from the line. 11 for 13 tonight as South Fayette. He earned the 3-pointer from the charity stripe. Epps to answer. He will. Cameron Epps 15 for Epps. And Cam gets the personal, and Cameron Epps was livid after that one. Trying for the takeaway, and Cameron Epps got called for the personal. You saw the emotion by Cam after that. 10-point game, though, thanks to Epps of South Allegheny. Right, swings it. Now Plasko with 5:57 remaining. Epps the steal and the foul. Cameron Epps, another takeaway. 4 steals for Cameron Epps tonight. Foul will go against Gavin Oros, his second, team first. Epps, backcourt, Camden Lewis, 2 shy of a double-double tonight. Wright almost took it away. Lewis got it back. Cook goes to help. That's good help on the offense by Cook. Almost poked away. Drew Cook, right side. Cook surrounded. Cook needs some help. Epps trying to provide it, and Coach DeCenzo seen enough. He said, let's talk things over. As full timeout used, we'll take another break, come back. More action right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Planet Roofsburg's top roofing company goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
46-36 your score here, quarter number 4 with 5:34 remaining. South Allegheny leads by 10. They have the basketball as the Gladiators. Drew Cook double teamed. Epps coming to help. He'll skip it to the middle. Camden Lewis down low. Ellis across. Jakowski the dribble. The turnaround jumper. And it's 6 for Jakowski and a 12-point Gladiator advantage. As the Gladiators, too much right now for the Lions. Is getting it back is Tyson Wright. 6 for Wright all here in the second half. 10-point game. But South Allegheny has milked 3 minutes away of the fourth quarter. They still lead by double digits. Led by just 7 to start this quarter. Epps right side, right to the rack. Kick out Ellis. And a traveling violation on Kyan Ellis. Cook leads the way with 17 points. Epps with 15, 8 for Lewis, 6 for Jakowski. As Wright goes to the line. Camden Lewis will send him there, his first, team third. Tyson Wright, 6 points, first trip to the line. 11 for 13 is South Fayette. Shots 14 and 15 for the Lions with 4:34 remaining. Tyson Wright drains it. Seven-point second half for Tyson Wright. Through the motion, the southpaw is true again. Give him 8. And we talked about it. You send South Fayette to the line, they're going to make you pay. Jakowski back the other way. Josh to the corner to Camden Lewis. Lewis up top. Drew Cook. Cook driving Euro step. Cook. No. Rebound by Dylan Head. 4:16 remaining as Epps all overhead. And Epps lucky he didn't get a foul. Camden Lewis rips down the rebound. As Camden to Jakowski. With 4:04 remaining, fourth quarter. Foul on Braden Plasko. His first, team second. Jakowski the trigger. Josh Jakowski flips it backcourt, Cameron Epps. Epps, right side. Now Ellis spinning. There's Jakowski curling top of the key. Camden Lewis, hand off Drew Cook. Cook sees the lane, takes it. Cook off the window, no. Rebound to Vezio in transition. Stefano Vezio finds Oros trailing. 3.5 on the clock, 8-point game. As Vezio, Ellis all over him. Good defensive effort by Kyan Ellis, the 6'2 senior. Swung left side, there goes Stefano Vezio. Foul line curl from 16 feet, dishes it back out. Now taken by Plasko. Plasko off right wing. As Head to the left elbow. Dylan Head locked up by Cook, swings it top of the key, catch release, iron out, left block, can't finish, was Oros out of bounds off of SA, as possession will stay for South Fayette down to our right. 3:08 fourth quarter action. Dylan Head the trigger. There's Oros, right elbow, Oros, kick out right side. Plasko with 3 on the game clock. As South Allegheny leads by 8. Oros, now Dylan Head. As Dylan Head in command of the Lion offense. Ellis knocked it free, Jakowski picks it up. Jakowski pocket picked, Epps saves it right to Jakowski. Swung to the corner, now Lewis back to Epps. They'll reset the offense. Cameron Epps, right side handoff, Jakowski off to Cook, now Ellis. Ellis rolling, gonna be fouled by Gavin Oros, his third, team third. 2:28 remaining fourth quarter, 48-40. Josh Jakowski the trigger on the near side for South Allegheny. Inbound Camden Lewis over to Cook in the right wing. Down low, tic-tac-toe. Jakowski for 2, he has 8. NSA leads by 10 once again. 17-15, 8-8. Cook, Epps, Jakowski, and Lewis. And a timeout call by Coach DeCenzo. Penultimate used by South Allegheny, saving possession. Taking a break. We'll take one as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsанdepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
.207 fourth quarter. Lions trail the Gladiators. It's South Allegheny basketball here with 2:07. And the Lions have been held in check so far today. Again, South Allegheny got to prevent South Fayette from getting to the free throw line. Points with the clock off as Cook off the center divide. And that will be a turnover for South Allegheny. Rafters not high enough here for Drew Cook. So a turnover with 2 minutes and a 10-point game. Left side, Tyson right, flips it right side. Oro spins off. There's Plasko now up top left wing. There goes Vezio inside right. Off the window and in, double digits here for Tyson Wright. Timeout Lions. 10-point half for Tyson Wright of South Fayette with 1:49 remaining here. As South Fayette looking to avenge their first loss of the season. SA trying to push the winning streak to 5. They will take on West Mifflin tomorrow. Will be Norwin for South Fayette. And SA 1-0 inside their section. South Park 6-1. They're also 1-0 in section play. Steel Valley, the other team of the section wins. Seton LaSalle, Shady Side Academy, and Apollo Ridge, all with section losses. And winning is contagious. This Gladiator basketball team, really the program of boys sports that started it all, have been good for years now. And then, of course, baseball, winning a section title last year, making it to the state playoffs. Football, with a very impressive season and playoff appearance as well for the Gladiators. A number of these young men on that team as Epps fouled and pushed out of bounds off the inbound attempt. Cameron Epps offers to play football at the next level along with Camden Lewis. Drew Cook being looked at by some Division I programs, including JMU. Dad was a Division I football player, as there's Cook surrounded there off to Camden Lewis. Lewis one dribble, Jakowski down low, Ellis pretty passing, and Cayenne Ellis capitalizes to get the lead back to 10. 1.5 on the game clock here, fourth quarter. There's Head, finger rolling in. Dylan Head up to 11, third in double digits for South Fayette, and another timeout for the Lions with a 1:26 remaining. Full timeout used. We'll take one more timeout, come back, more action. We'll come back right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Bronziato Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience with gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato. We have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs, because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Drew Cook the trigger, 1:26 remaining. South Allegheny leads 52-44. Cameron Epps. Epps fouled by Gavin Oros, his fourth. Team fifth. Epps will shoot 2 from the line. Double bonus time for Cameron Epps. Just free throws number 3 and 4 for South Allegheny. Epps in. 16 now for Cameron Epps. SA by 9 with a 1:20 remaining in the fourth. Cam, iron and out. Just a 1-for-2 trip for Cameron Epps. As there's Head. Head stops up outside. Vezio rims it out. Camden Lewis cleans up yet another board. Cameron Epps. Epps going to be fouled by Head going up the lane. Head second. Cam back to the line where he just went 1-for-2. Make your free throws, seal the deal if you're South Allegheny with 1:05 remaining. They lead by 9. Epps ties Cook with 17. SA by 10. Fluent, calm, cool, collected. Cameron Epps knocks down both for the Gladiators. They lead by 11 with 1:01 remaining as the Lions trail SA here. 58 seconds remaining, game high 18 for Epps. Vezio can't get away from Cameron Epps. as Epps locked up Vezio there into a triple. Vezio, no rebound. Palasko fouled by Epps, trying to pick his pocket with 45 seconds remaining. Going to be the third on Cameron Epps. Make it the second. As inbound, there's Oro spiraling in. Drew Cook the rebound down to a knee. Will be a traveling violation on South Allegheny as Drew Cook a little worse for the wear with 39.8 remaining, but not going to take Drew out of the game. Into the corner, Oros guarded by the aforementioned Cook. Palasko outside, Vezio for three. Ironing out, rebound, out of bounds. Trying to save it was Camden Lewis with 30.8. SA by 11. Tyson Wright rolling in right. Tough shot and a tough finish. Timeout South Fayette as Tyson Wright. 55-46. We'll take one final break. With this being a two-game night, our E-Paints player of the game will come by without a break, and our Primzo rental will go right into that without a break at the conclusion of this game so we can get ready for the EF Norwin game here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. So after the conclusion of this one, stay tuned. E-Paints player of the game, Primzo rental and storage recap right here on MVI Live.
E-Paints proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paints, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
SA basketball up by 9, 55-46. Gladiators lead. Drew Cook with the inbound, 26.2 remaining. Cook runs the baseline, flips it in. Jakowski back to Cook, and a big hug by Braden Palasko. His third, and a trip for two shots at the line by Drew Cook. Three for four this quarter is South Allegheny. 5 for 6 in the game is SA. We'll send everybody back. Drew Cook, iron and in. Matches Epps for a game-high 18 points, and it's a 10-point SA lead. Scanlon will come in with 23.2. Didn't beat the ball going to Cook, so we'll have to wait. Drew makes 19 now for Drew. SA goes 2 for 2. And South Allegheny is capitalized at the line here tonight. 20 seconds remaining. South Allegheny will go to 8-1 on the year. South Fayette will lose their second straight. Drew Cook the rebound off the miss, and that will do it. South Allegheny, no foul coming. Cook to Jakowski. He'll hang with 5 seconds remaining, and South Allegheny hands South Fayette back-to-back losses. They are victorious here tonight as the Gladiators knock off the Lions. South Fayette now 6-2. They'll take on Norwin 1 o'clock tomorrow. South Fayette 8-1. They will now take on the likes of West Mifflin tomorrow. It's a 17-13 scoring advantage in that fourth quarter for South Allegheny. As your E-Paints player of the game, as I was quickly tabulating numbers, E-Paints player of the game for the South Allegheny Gladiators with 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 steals is Cameron Epps. He is your E-Paints player of the game here tonight for South Allegheny, 18-4 and 5. Your Primzo Storage and Rentals recap show now here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. As for South Fayette, they were paced by 3 in double digits. Tyson Wright, 12-4. 11-2 for Stefano Vezio and 11-2 for Dylan Head. Oros had 5 tonight for the South Fayette Lions. South Fayette 13-7 for 20 at the half and 13-13 for 46 total for the South Fayette Lions. For South Allegheny, led by Drew Cook, he had 19 points, a game high. Then it was E-Paint's player of the game with 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 steals. Cameron Epps, 8 and 15 rebounds for Lewis, and 8 and 6 for Josh Jakowski, while Kyan Ellis added 4. South Allegheny 17, 11 for 28 at the half, 12 and 17 for 57 total. They win by 11. They'll take on West Mifflin tomorrow. We'll have that one for you as well. South Fayette will take on Norwin at 1 o'clock. As that will do it for us here on MVI Live for Game 1. We'll come back, Game 2 action here on the network between Norwin and Elizabeth Flora coming up next right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. South Allegheny 57, South Fayette 46 right here on MVI Live. This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.